In Salesforce, it is easy to use Apex code inside of a flow. Why might you want to write certain elements as code? Despite the many capabilities of flows, there are still certain things that can only be done using Apex code. For example, there are many math calculations and database functions that can only be properly done using Apex code. Another example is communications with systems outside of Salesforce. In many cases, that is a solution that can only be handled through coding. Using the transportation analogy from the last video, the car will get you to the airport, but you need a plane to take you to Europe. This sample flow will help demonstrate the value of using code inside of a flow. This flow generates an answer for the common office question, where do we go for lunch? This is a screen flow. It has a start screen and an end screen, which displays the decision made by the flow. There is a decision tree that looks for a variable called random number, which will let it calculate the output based on the following values. Number 1 leads to hamburgers. Number 2 leads to hot dogs. And number 3 leads to pizza. There's also a default outcome of salad for when none of the other conditions are met. There's one variable that is named type of food. Each outcome will assign a text value of type of food which will display on the end screen. The trouble is, when we run the flow, we will get salad every single time. Right now, there's no effective way in a flow to generate a random number. To generate a random number, we have built our own invocable Apex method, or code. Putting it in the flow is as simple as dragging and dropping an action element into your layout, then searching for an invocable method. In this case, generate random number. Notice that it is an Apex invocable method. In this case, to keep the demonstration simple, this invocable code method will only return a random number from 1 to 3. I'm changing the code flow to access the Apex method. As well, I will now create an assignment that will assign the value of random number to the value retrieved from the Apex code. Finally, let's run the flow in debug mode a few times to make sure it works properly. As you can see, the output being returned from Apex in this case is 2, leading to the example hot dogs. Running it once more. In this case, a random number output of 3 leads to pizza output. Voila! We now have a variety of choices for lunch.